We knew each other.
Went way left.
We knew each other through
way right.
Hennington. So he had his cousin named Ty, right? So and we was me and Ty fucking the same bride, right? So and
ooh, interesting.
It's his cousin. Well, actually not even his biological cousin. His biological cousin was fucking with the nigga, right?
Right.
So, the nigga used to get mad because, like, he'll be over there, big kicking and shit, like, done bought food and shit.
At the house?
At a mama house, right?
Right.
And I show up. I go pour up my crown. I roll up my blunt.
The crazy part about it is, nigga, I be in my own little world.
Am I lying though? Like
I don't even know what the fuck going on. I'd be like, yeah, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
The nigga would get mad because like I would go in her room, or if they was in there, I go in her mama room and lay across the bed and go to like, cause I was cool, like she just wasn't somebody I was smashing. Like shit, like I built a bond with her mama. Like she wound up meeting my mama. So it was just one of those situations where he kind of got caught up in some shit because I was fucking with her before. And he might have been fucking with her before. I don't know. I just know, nigga, when I came in the house, nigga, shit gonna move accordingly.
Yeah.
And he would get mad and just say little hating ass dry shit to her. And, used to...
The one thing I remember was he say, cause my nickname then was Goon.
Yep.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, we're gonna get the goons to come get you. Me and the goons was some shit he said.
And I would laugh.
When he told, and look, here's the crazy part. So after my life had took another turn, I meet this nigga at Remington College.
Right, this guy.
Yeah. And now I'm Christian. I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Doing your godly thing, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to do my shit, you know what I'm saying? And he like, know you. I was like, shit. Nah, it wasn't that. He said, he was like, nigga, how the fuck you being here doing this shit? You be throwing the pussy at you and you I ain't.
Man, say this nigga used to say, boy, we used to get.
You were blocking it.
Man, this nigga. Oh my God, say man. And it's crazy because it wasn't until I got married with this white chick started, and I used to tell him so much, but she was like, I just want to go in the bathroom and suck your dick. And I was like,
well, who she
I just got married, like, and I just tell him like, bro, like he like, nah, you know, and it was crazy because I was just like, it was the type of white chicks I used to fuck with. Yeah, you know me, so
yeah, it's them wides,
man. Yeah, so it was like, what the hell? And I just got married, so I'm like, nah, I'm straight. And him, like, he knocking pussy off. Just nah, I don't want you, like. I pray for you.
Oh, that boy, the Ken. He was pulling the Ken Bay Matumbo.
I'm talking about
nothing, my house.
The biggest thing he'll say is, I pray for you. Like, real time, yeah. And I think that's what drew him even more. And then, he was with his girl up there, so they was always,
what's up?
So it was like when
your chick was with you too?
She wasn't my chick. The thing about the crazy part about that was she was trying to holler at me. And I would always tell her, nah. So then one day I was like, man, what you want?
Yeah.
And we ended up getting married.
Oh, that's what's up.
But the cold part about it, between me and this nigga, is that I feel so proud. I played such a positive influence on his life. Nigga, look where he at.
My dude, yeah, for real though. You did that?
Huh?
You did that?
Yeah, he gave me hidden colors.
I was
I'm talking about you did. I'm talking about this.
I gave him information.
Yeah, this transformation for this man. That's you. So he the one gave you them DVDs.
He gave me hidden colors and fucked it all up.
Okay.
Fucked it all up.
Okay. I know we just started.
Okay.
But can we?
Yeah.
Can we introduce everybody?
We
having a good time, y'all.
This my nigga Clan.
Yes. What's up?
All right. This my little cousin Lonnie.
Yeah.
I call him Lil L.
Yes, sir.
And I'm back for the second time. This Matt BB Boom.
Oh, goddamn it, that's my cousin. I'm gonna get you. You been there.
Now you gotta put the backdrop on there.
This my kinfolk. So that's Clan's backdrop.
Yeah, man. I drive trucks, man. And I'm not 40.
Yeah, that nigga, he just.
Oh, now he said what he said out in the parking lot.
Yeah, he said it right.
I'm not.
He said it right in the parking lot.
I'm not 40.
You 40.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, no, he got it wrong.
That's right there.
40, 38, 30. I got it just got
so you had that shit
so
too.
so that's London. And y'all know Matt, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I'm 40. I'm actually 40.
Yeah.
Then him.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, Master Chef, even though I'm just a chef.
Don't let it say.
I do my thing,
I hate
though.
when he do this whole ass shit.
What the fuck you talking about, bro?
Say this the nigga I go to for shit.
Right.
So
it seems informational.
No, when it comes to cooking, no, fuck all the other shit. When it come to cooking,
you can cook.
This nigga I go to for shit, man.
So you go to him.
Yes, sir.
Hell, I go to him.
This who I call. Like when I want to do some real throw it off
Different
shit.
Yeah.
Like it's in my head, but I can call him and he can tell me how to meet.
I can transpire the shit
and put it out. Put it where I want it and how I want it.
Yeah.
Like
it's
I had a vision
with that man too.
but he know how to. And that's why I call him a master chef because I've never.
How long I've been cooking? Like professionally, like 17 years.
17.
My family owned my aunt Lisa. It's a place called Lisa's. That's my aunt Lisa.
Is it still open for real?
Yeah. That on Redbird Lane and 67. It's on Redbird Lane and 67 now. Over there by Levine's.
Damn, that's your people.
Everybody, we need to go fuck around and eat the shit out of Lisa's.
Let's go to Lisa's.
Black owned
support black-owned businesses.
I was eating chili.
Lisa's.
I remember I went the one time and got the chilies. Cause remember that's why I was
Yes, sir.
Man,
Yes, sir.
The chili because I was going to Sap Daddy's Cafe. He was like, man, you over there eating
that whack ass shit.
And so
when Sap Daddy's Cafe first opened, it was alright, and then it just went downhill after
I
that.
hate
But it was
to
like
see
06,
I went
07.
and got some beef tips and
when
rice from there yesterday, and that shit was garbage. But
Exactly.
the oxtails was good. Oxtails was good. Beef tips and rice.
Okay.
And how do you fuck up beef tips and rice?
That's the easiest shit for real.
Like now, but hold on. So my brother over here, because the key thing that we need to make sure we understood is we all black fathers, right? And
Facts.
he got 4 kids. My little cousin got 1 daughter, and he got 1 biological and 2 step.
Facts.
And I got my Nick. You know what I'm saying? My
Nicholas.
Guy,
Yes, sir.
1. Well, 1. Yeah, let's stop.
I hope. Whoa. Are we going there?
No, we out there.
All right.
We out there.
All right. Hey, you on the right platform. If you want to fess up, nigga, you can fess up.
So I mean, I heard that shit. I thought I had one on the way.
He told me.
Hold on. The certain circumstances is the situation wasn't. The situation in the relationship wasn't what she thought would foster a healthy relationship. So last we talked, she having an abortion. So
what? So as of right now,
last I talked to her, I don't.
So you don't know if she went through it or not.
Well, I don't. She.
Shit.
So as far as I know, she. But But I ain't tripping, bro. Say, man, what's meant for me gonna come for me.
Sure.
I can't force nobody.
I'm not tripping, bro.
Like, shit, so if you was on my Facebook, you'd have seen her post now this whole ass shit talking about she was trying to force me to pay for it.
I can't see the people.
Force me to pay half.
So how you feel about that?
Yeah, how you exactly?
So, does she have an abortion?
Nah, how you feel about that?
Yeah, how you feel? Exactly.
Hold on, you said does that make me perfect? I'm still perfect. I ain't having no motherfucking abortion. Shit.
I'm asking.
What the fuck?
It ain't you doing the shit.
I ain't giving up no motherfucking money.
Okay.
I mean, come on, like, I ain't giving up shit, nigga. What? Nigga, say, but hold on, but let me say this because I gotta be transparent. I didn't make it. I didn't see the value in the relationship because it wasn't a relationship to start. So, I just fucking. And we wasn't just fucking. We fucked one time and, it was a situation where, we enjoyed each other's company.
Yeah, it was cordial. You know what I'm saying?
Shit led to things, She 24, man, like.
She young,
man,
She
yeah.
don't know what the fuck she wants.
Oh, she do. Hold on, she do. She really wanted to. I thought she was just talking some good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to be with you, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, she really seemed like she was genuine. I wasn't at a place where I could receive what she was telling me at that time. So, you know, with me, y'all know how stubborn I get. If I can't see it, feel, and understand, and and you know, but I have reached out to her and I apologize and let her know, like, you know, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I know, you know, I'm just a certain kind of way, and if we start a certain type of way, like, for me, like, love is love. Like, you know when you're going to looking for love. And I just necessarily didn't think that was going to be something that could form a relationship where love would be fostered like that. So, but, you know, shit. I mean, I ain't tripping, man. Shit, you know. If she, I hope she keep, but if she don't, you know, I got to keep moving forward because at some point, somebody going to want to be with me and have everything that it takes to be with me. And they're not going to try to force me or to rush me or make me into something because that's what they want immediately. Not saying I didn't want love. And like I told her, I'm not telling you I can't be with you. I'm just telling you I'm not finna force something at this exact moment. Yeah. Because, again, you know, you're 24. And, you know, I don't want to put so much on you that, you know, you weren't a fucking breaking. Because, I mean, it's a lot dealing with a nigga like you. Like, I'm
got to the point where she had to deal with a nigga like you.
I'm perfect.
And went through the ups and the downs.
I'm perfect.
Listen, and you got a color part. The color part is, when I got with a certain somebody, I told her out the rip, like, I got to be with you at least 4 years before I can even say that we're going to do this. I said that only because it take a minute for you to be, bro, you know how many arguments you got to have? I'm talking about just disagreements and the everyday shit where it's like, shit, you know what, man, I'm not fucking with it. Or you got to just apologize
all the time
and be humble and be like, you know
and
what.
See, like, this right now, like, that's like right now, real talk. So I don't mean to cut you off. I think that might have been a part too. Like, it's not that I'm not going to apologize. It's just, you got to convince me I'm wrong.
Exactly.
If you can't convince me I'm wrong, I'm just not going to sit here and, you know, and concede to you just being right because that's what you want me to do. Like, I mean, if I got
a valid point, I got a valid fucking point. My nigga, okay, at least accept my point. And then come back with something else. You can't come back with nothing else, bitch, I want.
Facts.
I want that victory, goddamn.
Anything like that, but it's a fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, we really want to talk, if we really having an issue, then what is your issue?
Yeah. Right.
Is it valid? Is it rooted in something? Because if it's not, then shit, because mine is, and I told you already at first what's happening. And if you don't get it, then you just don't get it.
Exactly.
Fuck it.
And see, like, and that's it's that transparent for us. And like, I tried to, I was so transparent, man. Like, hey man, like, I was so transparent. Like, I left it all to the wind. Like, wasn't no mystery, wasn't no, like, this is who I am, this is just what it is. And like, so if you don't know me, you didn't know me. If y'all knew me before my son's mother, I was
you wildin', okay.
I was somebody.
When you wearing the pink church shoes and all that shit, I wearing all pink outfits and shit.
I was somebody.
Like, you camera on, nigga. I remember you used to tell me that shit.
All I can do is shake my head.
I know that.
And you knew me between like ops, damn near like ops almost.
Something like that, yeah. But
it was man saved.
Between you and his ex-wife, yeah, man, this nigga done changed. But it's good though. You know what I mean?
All right, Cal.
Now, see, this the crazy part, right? Because I can compliment and be okay with like where I am. Like, hey man, I was selling dope, robbing people. Like, I was going to school making 4.0 GPA, stick niggas up it.
Like a motherfucker.
Say nigga, it wasn't shit, nigga. And then I was keeping this nigga out of trouble. Like, because he was on the, you know, he was kind of on the cusp of like some bang and shit. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to bang with your ass. And then it was like,
he don't really want
no,
to
I'm
like
straight.
That.
Yeah, nigga, come ride with
First of all, what he happened to do is like, he hold me though. That nigga ain't just hold me. That nigga ain't just hold me like that. Hold on.
He held his own. But when reality set in,
yeah. I let cuz that's because I don't want no problems, man. I don't want no problems, man. Number one,
was nuts to the wall.
Cause you gotta think, man, he got me by like shit.
I'm telling you, when niggas
By
older than
10,
me,
what,
when
10,
I
12
realized
years, you know what I mean?
it was like,
he's the big cousin, the big
So it's
uncle.
like, yeah, so
it
when you
wasn't
14,
it wasn't like
18,
an OG though.
it wasn't
what I'm
like I
saying.
was telling him.
Oh, we got a caller.
We got a caller already.
Hello.
Thank you for calling.
They gotta do the microphone, I believe.
Thank you for calling Black Dad Podcast. This is Juls. Can you state your name and where you from?
Yes, sir. My name is Kiara, and I'm from Oklahoma, Louisiana.
Oh, my people from
Okay.
Louisiana, my mama and my daddy.
How may I help you?
What part of
Throw up them L's.
So I was talking about the last question.
Okay.
I was going to say that I don't particularly agree with it. I don't think that she.
What was the question?
I don't agree.
Hold on. Okay, what part didn't you agree with? Can you tell me that?
Yes, sir. The part about her, and abortion, and here's why. I'm not telling her what to do.
Right.
I'm not saying that because this is a serious thing. It's a serious topic, and she's in a situation that could affect the rest of her life.
Yes, ma'am.
So I dare not tell her what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that relationships can be really tricky. You know what I mean? And I would say sleep on it. Really sleep on it. Not to make a quick, hasty decision, but to give herself some time.
What's her name?
Really sleep on what she wants to do.
What was your name again?
My name is Kiara.
Miss
Okay.
Kiara.
My real name is Sherelle.
Miss Sherelle.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Hold on. He want to ask my brother Clarence want to ask you a question real quick.
Okay, no problem.
Hey, look, when it comes to abortion, some people really, they not ready for reality.
Yeah. Facts.
And if you think about it, women go through like the pain and the emotions and all that type of stuff. But then when they actually tap into reality of their life, like jobs and money and relationships and maybe sometimes other kids, they may say, you know what, I can't do this kid. And then if they choose an abortion, that may cause the trauma because they wasn't ready. And they may be thinking about, you know what, I shouldn't even fuck that nigga.
Oh, and
So, but what? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I ain't gonna say no. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I definitely agree with you, Miss Kiara. But what I had to realize, so I understand. So in the state of Texas, if I didn't want her to get an abortion, there's a law in the state of Texas where I could go and I could get a lawyer, and my lawyer could put forth a petition to stop her from getting an abortion. And if she proceeds to get an abortion at that point, then it could be murder or attempted homicide. Homicide. So.
Clear. Let me be clear. I'm not saying that I agree with abortion.
No, you saying she shouldn't. No, I got what you saying. But what I'm saying is the only reason why I'm not,
that's it.
so I have custody of my son. And I fought in the Commonwealth of Virginia and I fought in the Republic of Texas. So this wasn't just something I did for.
Well, he went technical with them names.
Like I really fought and I'm $50,000. At one point I was $50,000 in debt.
Oh, wow.
Just from lawyer fees. And it was all because she was vindictive and manipulative. And she got to a point where she was just telling the system I have a robbery conviction, conspiracy to commit organized gang activity from when I was 7. So I just don't. I don't have 17. I'm sorry, 17 from when I was 17. So I don't have the type of felony that they just gonna look at me when I come in the courtroom and my case is gonna be something that I can just I'm gonna get a fresh shake. I had to go through a lot with her. So. I'm willing to sit here and fight if she want to fight, but what I had to realize is I can't fight with somebody who don't want to fight with me.
Let me say one thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If I may say, and hey to everybody on the show, thank y'all so much for taking my call.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Absolutely.
Hello?
Oh shit.
God damn.
Well,
Damn.
I think maybe she'll call back.
Nah.
So what the hell happened?
No, maybe she'll call back.
Oh, hold on. Hello?
That nigga done took off speaker.
No, she's still on speaker.
Oh,
She just ain't saying it.
Maybe. Well, she'll call back though.
she probably hit a
She'll
bad
call back.
area. Signal bad. It's all right. Happens. You know, she probably got T-Mobile or something.
Yeah. So,
Thank you for calling in, Ms. Kiara.
yeah. Thank you. Thank
But,
you. Thank
so-
you. Appreciate it.
So, just to kind of, I don't support it, man. And that's why.
Me
that's
either, bro.
There she go.
Oh, there she goes. She strike back.
Ms. Kiara?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what happened. I'm so sorry.
Okay, there we go.
What part of
Okay,
Louisiana
now-
is she
It's
from?
short, though. I'm going to keep it short.
Boogaloo or some shit.
Oh, Boogaloo?
To the young lady, if that's okay. I
Right.
want to speak directly
That's
to
all
her.
across the-
Okay.
Sis,
Like
I
Pontchartrain.
don't know how you feeling right now, girl. I don't know what you're going through right now, girl. I don't have any little ones running around. But I will say, you know, I do believe that when we hear other stories of other women or other men, it gives us strength, you know, because we realize we're not the only one that somebody did it.
Yes,
I don't
ma'am.
know what your bank account looks like. I don't know if you can't afford to buy Pampers right now. I don't know if you can't afford your next meal. But what I will say is my mama had 3 before she was 21. And we're all adults. We're all fine. We speak to folks we don't know. We made it out all right. You know, my brother just graduated from college. She did it. So, sis, I don't know where you at, but I want to just encourage you to sleep on this. My mama did it at 17. My daddy was 15. She did it. You can do it, sis. You can do it.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Mama was a sugar mama.
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They was young.
I'm sorry.
They was under 18, nigga.
Kiara, can I say something real quick?
Okay, yes.
I'm gonna tell you like this. There are some people who actually believe this, and I do. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Even if you got raped and got
Yeah.
pregnant,
Come on. Come on.
don't abort that
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, boy, you made some
But I
folks
think
mad
the
today.
best approach, though, is not to give people an ultimatum.
That's just
or
me,
make
though.
them feel bad. you
That's
know?
just me, though.
I'm pro-choice.
Well,
That's
she's-
just me, though.
Well,
I mean, I'm
she wanted me to
pro-choice
be in a
as well.
relationship. So the thing was she wanted us to be in this dynamic relationship, and I didn't tell her we couldn't. I just said let's get there, and like again. I am not
The
for
foundation
abortion. I'm not
is
finna pay
important.
for it. Like real talk. Like I looked up the law. I looked up laws just so I knew what I can and couldn't. Because at one point, I was with there was this situation when I was very younger, and I wanted to find out my laws, my rights as a father. So I understood, and when I hit her with it, then that's how I found out she really wasn't pregnant. So she was just playing games with me. And the fact that I had enough sense to go find out what my rights was as a youngin', made it where, she didn't try to put somebody else's baby on me. So, I'm not the kind of guy who would sit here and engineer a relationship on false expectations of a baby. But what I will do is you can give me custody and, we can keep moving.
Thank you,
that
Miss
guy.
Kiara. We
So-
appreciate your question.
So hold on. So that's why I wanted you to understand, like, it's not about money. It ain't about nothing, but this is her personal decision she want to make for herself. And on that note, I have to respect that. We finna take a break, Miss Kiara, and we're going to come back. I'm going to go ahead and let you go, but please stay tuned in.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes,
Queen.
please. I appreciate it.
Thank
We
you,
all
Queen.
appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
All right. I love it. I love callers.
Louisiana.
Yeah, got to get, hey, man, we
From the L. That's
we out of state. All right, y'all, we finna go to break, and we'll be back after these commercials.
Louisiana.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Narrative Off the Cuff with Elite News and Daryl Blair. It's a new week. It's a new day, and it's a new dawn in my life, and especially in yours. We have a new administration in Washington, and there seems to be some mending along the way. There are some, there are a number of pimps out here. Let me explain that to you. Pimps. And that's a non-contact sport. That's a mind-infusing sport. Take that to heart. But pimps, P-I-M-P, people into motivating people. That's right. People into motivating people. That's what we need with regards to promoting things for the greater good.
Okay, let me call
What do you love most? What do you treasure most? But most of all, what do you care for most? Strengthen your immune system with the power of elderberry, the ingredient with the most antiviral properties in the world. In addition to ginseng, zinc, B-complex vitamins, and of course vitamin C, which together become the shield that will protect what is most precious to you. Artist Life Shield could reduce the duration and severity of the flu, provides immunoprotective and immunostimulatory activity with antiviral properties, helps relieve the common cold. It also has incredible antioxidant properties and many properties to support your digestive system, so you and your family can be assured that your immune system is protected. Artist Life Shield with all the power of elderberry.
spend some of the money. But we'll see tomorrow, son.
Introducing Zelle. We've partnered with Zelle to allow you to send and request money or even split an expense, all from our mobile banking app. Here's how it works. Select Send, Request, or Split. Pick a person and turn them out. That's it. You're done. Zelle. This is how money moves.
She probably heard us too say, hey, man. Thank y'all for coming back, tuning in with us at the Black Dad Podcast. We coming back on in. We coming back on in.
We have enough time to goddamn go down and smoke. No way, nigga.
Nigga, it's a show. You ain't supposed to fucking go smoke, nigga.
I tried.
Like shit.
Hey, he came. Hey, Buddy came in. He came in.
Like,
He
how
came
long
in.
was the break? I ain't get no answer.
He came in.
It's 3 minutes.
So-
When you watch TV, right?
That wasn't no damn 3 minutes, my nigga.
2 minutes.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
We doing a fucking show though. Like, goddamn.
I ain't never did this shit.
Hey,
Okay.
but look.
Well, we on the show. Like,
Yeah.
So you good?
so,
yeah,
You good?
So can we say we got to
Hold on.
learn about radio
Trial and error.
etiquette?
Trial and error.
Please give me.
Yes,
so-
it's radio etiquette.
I don't know nothing about it.
We're
now,
new.
we had a topic.
Yes.
So my topic, can I?
No.
Okay.
So I had a topic that I was going to talk about.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And
I'm next after that.
Go ahead. That ain't it, is?
nah,
Oh, okay.
I'm letting Buddy go. Come on.
Can I throw out my
Nah,
notes?
nigga, you gonna shut the fuck up. All right, so the topic was we're perfect. We are perfect.
Yes.
We're perfect. We are perfect.
Yes.
And the reason why I want to kind of touch on this, and I'm even probably make it a segue where I do different breaks off
It's
to
gonna
it,
be.
is because we need to understand why we perfect and the onus and accountability comes with it. A lot of people only want to believe in something that's perfect because they have no ownership in themselves. So therefore, if they fuck up or if they do something, they can go and say, well, I can pray about it because I ain't the one who got to be accountable and he gonna forgive me. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe.
Okay.
The definition of perfect is Webster's something unfouled, unpure, straight up. I don't give a fuck about Webster.
That's Emmanuel Lewis.
Bruh.
Webster was a person who interpreted someone else's definition and someone else's words for themselves. So having all the requirements or described elements,
What is
qualifications,
Webster's definition of
or
perfect?
characteristics as good as it is possible to be.
Okay.
What?
TV.
Right there.
Oh.
So
Oh.
That's the definition of perfect.
My bad.
Okay.
What I want people to understand is
I like my own research.
that's somebody's else interpretation of words that was given to them.
I would say too that, bro, like me and you feel. I know what I know. I live my life. I've done what was right. I done what was wrong. But at the same time, it don't take away the fact that I'm accountable and I do what needs to be done. I change and I correct what needs to be changed and corrected.
And ultimately, you didn't create yourself. And if you believe that you was created by something perfect, how can you be something less than perfect?
And when you give me the flow, I'm going to give you the flow. Ready? Okay.
Go ahead.
I have been thinking about this all week. Y'all got me messed up.
Okay.
All right, so check it out. I know a lot of people that watching this believe in the Bible, Christianity, all type of stuff.
That's why I brought you on here.
So check this out.
Hold on. Before you tell them that, can you give them your background history in religion and the studies of religion?
So I grew up, going to church.
Okay.
Mama was the spiritual leader.
All right.
Daddy was there, but he wasn't there. That mean, you understand?
Yeah, we already know.
All right. So, as I got older, Mama, she did what she did, and took care of shit, and eventually I got to a point to where, I got saved, and I was just, whatever, and
okay.
I still had questions about life and stuff like that, and what was going on, and she would always comfort me with this scripture. It was Psalms 139. And it was, oh Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You search out my path, my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it all together. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot attain it. Where shall I go from your spirit? Or where shall I flee from your presence? If I ascend to the heavens, you're there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you're there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and the light about me be night, even the darkness is not night to you. The night is bright as the day, for darkness is as light with you. My bad, I've been drinking Henson.
No, it's all good.
For you formed my inward parts, and you knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Y'all, that's the scripture right there. That's a poignant scripture. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, right?
What are your studies in religion?
So I have for 10 years been to seminary.
What seminary? For niggas like you don't know what the fuck seminary is.
Criswell.
Niggas like me.
Preschool?
Mm-hmm.
Not preschool.
Like preschool?
I went preschool.
It's like a school. It's a school. Basically, a seminary.
Yeah, it's a school.
School you take to become a pastor.
Yeah. Most people do that, become a pastor, but I did it because I was just interested,
curious. So that's why I want you to break that part down to him. Not like I want you to focus on your scripture, but
this is what I wanted to say because about the whole.
But I wanted you to give them more in detail of what you behind the Bible, not just your words from the Bible.
Oh.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you just didn't get into theology to become some pastor.
When I got saved,
to poison the water.
When I got saved, my biggest
thing why ain't you a pastor right now?
My biggest thing was when I got saved and I started going to seminary was because I wanted to be a traveling preacher. Right. I wanted to get truth, and I didn't want to get. I knew I would get paid for it because that's how people do in the church and shit like that. But I didn't want to get paid for it because it was like, shit, this is what I want to do. This is something like, nigga, if you play basketball with shit. You know you can get paid for it, nigga.
It's even better.
Whatever.
Now, I wanted him to focus on that because, like, he was one of my spiritual leaders. Now, how old are you again? All right. He was one of my spiritual leaders. And he was one of the people that when it came to spirituality that I was always raking his brain. Say, man, I was in Bible study with him every Wednesday. Like when I made that transformation, like, man, I cleared into this nigga womb, like, say, man, like, I was, like, man, I'm here. because he gave me a comfort and a safety net. And then this nigga give me Hidden Colors. Which through all...
I was transitioning
to all that shit away, huh?
Man.
I was... Well, see, the thing about it is...
It didn't throw it away.
Yeah.
It highlighted... So the truths in Christianity are there.
Because, listen...
But
real
for
talk.
me, I had to see past what the Bible say and what people tell you the Bible say. Because the Bible is self-explanatory, point blank.
Oh, man. We
got another caller. Thank you for calling the Black Dad Podcast. Can you tell me your name and where you from?
My name is Queen My Quality. I'm originally from Texas, but I'm in New York now.
Oh, okay.
What part of Texas?
And how may I help you?
I wanted to answer the question about the abortion.
Okay.
I think that both people should be responsible for paying for the abortion, seeing that both people are responsible for the baby being conceived.
Why would a man have to pay for an abortion he don't want a woman to have? Ooh.
You see what you just said? He don't want us to have it. So if you don't, in that case, if you don't want me to have it, then you should be the one paying for it.
No. He don't want you to have the abortion.
I'm sorry, I don't want you to have the abortion.
Oh, okay. So if you don't, I see what you're saying.
So would you get a kid up?
So you don't want her to have the abortion?
No.
Then the woman, But
She
if
should-
it's a mutual thing, if it's
No, it wasn't mutual.
don't want,
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But what
it should be the woman then, because she's making that decision.
She want that, yeah.
Don't want it, then you pay for it.
So let's say this, because if you remember David Chappelle, actually, since we're gonna touch back on this, he actually said something where he said if women want to have the baby and the man don't, then the man should be able to not have to be able to financial burden of the child. Do you believe that as well?
That's a little tough, but
Because if it's the woman's right to, because women are, we have this pro life, and women want to say it's their body, but when you sit down, just like you said, if it was a mutual thing where y'all had sex, whether y'all was drunk or not, and y'all had sex, and this is what comes from it, and she want to keep it and he don't, like, shouldn't he have, and like, why should he be financially responsible when you have men out there who want to keep the babies and women want to go have the abortion? So if you have that just as much right to have the abortion or not to have it, then men should have just as much right to be responsible financially or not, right?
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah.
But see, hey, check it out. So why is it then that when you have a man who really want to take that responsibility on and a woman who don't, why do she be like, she ain't gonna get that responsibility to that man because she having the baby? Because she don't want to give it to the man.
I think those type of women are that's ignorant mind frame.
Vindictive?
To think that way. I think that me personally, I don't have any kids yet, but I think that when it comes to
How do you?
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Facts.
How old are you?
30.
You ain't got no kids?
No kids.
Don't nobody believe in you?
Were you born a woman?
Boy, what the fuck?
Yes, I was.
She got an ass now, that shit.
Nah, that was funny.
Well, she a 90s
Fuck, you
kid?
got an ass.
She a 90s kid?
First of
No,
all,
I said
ain't
was she
nothing
born
wrong
a
with it.
woman?
She's 30.
Oh, bro. Oh, no.
That's
Okay, cool.
Because she ain't got no kids at 30.
No. I mean, you just have to
Trying
ask.
to have a serious conversation.
I mean,
I had kids around 30.
I want to say thank you. What was your name again?
It ain't that. It's just the fact that it's just the
Queen
fact
Like
that-
Quality. Thank you for calling in, Queen. Please,
Thank you. We appreciate you.
You go on Facebook and make sure you go to the Black Dad Podcast and make sure you like and subscribe.
Facts.
I definitely will, and shout out to Mr. Spider and Mr. Miss Trudy. I actually had a show with Power Play, but I moved to New York. It was my quality gift for real, so I am a part of y'all's family.
Already. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You have to come back so we can see you.
Absolutely.
All right,
Y'all
Queen.
have a good night.
You too.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Appreciate it. Cool.
Shit, I know kids.
All right, so
What the fuck are we talking about?
why we perfect?
All right.
And
So-
the only and like I say, once for me, as long as I believed in religion and something else was perfect, I never held myself accountable for the things I did because I always thought I would be forgiven for them. So it was like there was no reason for me to even want to try to attempt to change or be better, because it's like you're gonna be forgiven for it. But once I started holding myself accountable and I started to understand being perfect means, yes, I may mess up, I may make mistakes, but I'm man enough to own those mistakes and I'm man enough to grow.
So we can be comfortable with saying
imperfectly perfect.
Perfect imperfection.
Perfect is
I wouldn't say it like that though.
Perfect is a journey.
No. Perfect is what you were made to be. Right. Perfect is what you are.
Right.
Perfect ain't what you're doing.
No.
And what you're progressing to be. And what you aspire to become.
It ain't the shit you encounter in life.
Right. That's fucking like saying building character.
But that's why people get so. People feel so flawed, and so that's why I don't let people tell me I ain't perfect. So like you may feel you ain't perfect. You may feel that, but you can't say. Most people that say you ain't perfect are Christians, right? And I always trip their ass up because I ask them, I say, well, why you say you ain't nobody perfect? And I say, well, you a Christian? They'll say, yeah, right? And then I say, well, if you're a Christian, then you know Jesus is perfect, right?
Yeah.
And they'll say, yeah. And then I hit them with, well, you know Jesus is still alive, right? They'll say, yeah. And I say, have you met him yet? So who the fuck can you tell me I ain't perfect if you don't know if I'm Jesus or not?
Yeah, facts.
You don't know how Jesus now because a Bible has cleaned up Jesus' past, Jesus' history. We got a whitewashed version of what this man been through. Say, man, this man might have told you, say, man, look here, let me tell you some motherfucking things. Quit playing with me, and if I fuck you up, you never know how this nigga talk.
Yeah,
because we have to look at the wickedness of today.
Yeah, shit wicked.
So look at the wickedness of that day.
Cancel culture.
And you really think this nigga wasn't like, he went and tore up a temple where they was gambling and making profit in it. Yeah. You really gonna tell me this nigga wasn't body? This nigga was a real gangster. This nigga was a real thug. So you can't get here and tell me.
So what y'all think?
I'm actually over here kind of learning from y'all right now.
Yeah, because I'm on the other end. You know what I'm talking about? Not no.
Yeah,
so you know what I'm saying? I believe in, you know what I'm saying? I believe in God. I believe in high. There you go.
But being perfect don't mean.
But I don't know everything about him. That's all I know. That's why I don't go to church. I feel like a lot of sinners be in church also.
But being perfect don't mean you ain't. You don't believe in God.
That's
I do. Question. I believe in the higher source.
That's the question I'm asking.
Because there's so many people call him Allah and Buddha and all that. I believe it's a higher source.
What does it have to do with you being perfect?
Right. So what do you feel about?
Why ain't you perfect? Why do you feel you're not perfect?
Because people tell me that. That's why.
Oh, okay. See, and I can't go with that.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'll fuck around and cut your ass out. You
with
tell
that answer,
like that.
With that answer, I can't accept that answer.
I know you coming from.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
But
I feel like we all flawed. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we
not
all
gonna live
flawed.
forever, and that's
like,
why I'm not saying it no hating or nothing. I don't know enough information to tell y'all.
Okay, hold on. This ain't about.
Hold on, let him talk.
Nah, I don't know which one of y'all. One of y'all said. I think it was you, Sam. Somebody said, "Perfect is not." What you say?
It's not an end. It's an end place. It's not. It's a journey.
It's a journey, right?
It's where you end. Like you're perfecting your end.
Right.
At the end, like so.
I
would say because I think what you were saying. I said when I say I'm perfect, I said it's an affirmation.
That's what it was.
It's an affirmation because it's like when you wake up every day. If you're the type of person that affirm yourself in the morning, you say, I am wealthy.
Okay. Yeah.
I am strong. I am healthy. I can't say I'm perfect.
On my mama.
Because like I just said, look, wait a minute. I love it though. I love it. From the Bible just said it. The first thing I understand about being perfect is the fact that I was created by somebody who's perfect. And if he know everything I'm going to do, say, you know, the moves I'm going to make, regardless of the character building aspects of
regardless of the
what's
scene
going
in
on
that moment.
Right. So whatever, regardless of what's going on at the time, I'm making sure that I'm me the whole time.
Fact.
So if you fuck up, say you fucked up and correct it. Be a man, be accountable. And what we're talking about?
And that's a lot of the shit like I face. Like, so with women, right? Like I get off being perfect, right? Because now I'm gonna make sure I hold myself accountable, right?
Right.
Like I'm gonna make sure of that. So now I'm gonna hold you accountable, and I'm gonna hold you so motherfucking accountable. Everything you say, I'm gonna make sure you live on that. Yeah. Because everything I say, I gotta live on that.
And niggas can't be so sensitive where they got taking everything so hard.
We don't have the luxury that women do to not live on what we say. Nigga, when you do, she gone.
Yeah, fact.
When you do or when you don't, the situation is over with, whatever it is. Like, let a nigga stop believing in himself tomorrow. His whole life in existence is over. She gone. And that's because you gave up on you. So imagine when she give up on you. Yep. So why the fuck would I let somebody else tell me I ain't perfect?
Right. It's an affirmation.
Anybody.
I agree, but it take like, I'm going to speak on mine, though. Mm-hmm. It's been many times I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Like, I get tired of trying sometimes. That shit ain't easy. That shit hard. You know what I mean?
Does that mean you're not perfect?
No, I ain't saying I ain't perfect.
Oh, okay.
But what you just said, though, is like, if a bitch give up on you, I mean, it all depends, though. You know what I mean?
No. But what I'm saying is, if you give up on you, no matter who, if you believe in you, no matter who give up, it ain't gonna make you shake shit.
I got you.
It ain't gonna make shit shake. Say, man, the reason why I lost myself when my wife did the shit she did was because everything was in her. Mm-hmm. Wasn't shit in me. Yeah. I didn't have no faith, no belief, no hope in me. Yeah, everything was in her.
You put all your faith in her.
All of it. Yeah. I was a good man. You know what? I didn't become a good man. I didn't become a good man until I met her.
I tried to tell you that.
On my mama.
I was evil.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro?
And when I feel the same way.
I felt the same way at one point with me and mine, right? But like I had to motherfucking be like, you know what? I had to start putting myself first.
That been who you was the whole time.
On my mama, yeah.
You just had to find a purpose, a reason to be in.
Yeah.
Now give her props for being the reason.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
that's my nigga.
Man, she my motherfucking reason for being perfect. You hear me?
For real though.
Man, say if you know the old me, you know the new me.
You heard me?
You'll be blessed. Say, man, you'll be blessed if you believe in God. He put his hands on my life.
On me, for real.
Say, man. Because I'm telling you, man, say, I could not be here and keep being imperfect, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I was gonna tear this motherfucker up. I couldn't, bro.
And you know what? The thing about it is, when you think about what he just said,
right on.
To feel imperfect means that I ain't got shit to lose.
And we ain't got nothing to lose. What you gonna do? Rock bottom.
You ain't got shit to lose.
You got shit to lose.
Somebody tell you something. What you finna go do?
Go ahead. I ain't gonna stop.
Somebody tell you ain't shit. How you gonna feel about it?
It ain't. What
you really gonna feel like you ain't shit.
Ain't shit. Yeah.
It's how you feeling about what just happened.
You get $1 million and lose. How you gonna feel?
Like shit.
Niggas can say what they want to say.
But
if you ain't got nothing,
let me bounce back.
I'm bounce back.
Or some shit that
like
been taken away from you.
I like that.
Nigga, if you know what, if I don't affirm myself at my lowest, bro, I'm finna risk it out. I'm taking fed chances. For real. Cause what the fuck I gotta lose? Go to the pen? Alright.
That's the fucked up.
I just survived out here, I survived in there.
Right.
I mean, you never know until you get there, but still, it's like shit. I can do that.
We're gonna let that be.
Whatever.
We're gonna let that be. Yeah, let that. For sure.
Okay. Shit but you know what I'm saying though? It's like, nigga, like you take this statement that we're making right now. We are perfect, my nigga. Is what it is.
But we have for black men to change, for our community to become something other than what it is. We have to be. We have to accept the accountability of being perfect, because our kids are gonna be pieces of shit until we teach them they ain't. Somebody gonna tell your kid he ain't perfect, and guess what he gonna do? Guess what she gonna do? So she gonna feel less.
Rephrase what you just said.
Just teach them that they are
perfect. God damn it.
Thank you.
Say, my baby perfect. My baby know he's perfect. My baby get mad at me because they're like, Dad, stop. Nigga, you perfect. You a king. You a God.
Yeah, you a king.
Compliment who you are.
Compliment
And
your
I
kids.
like what you do with Sam. I mean, not Sam, but goddamn Nick, though. You know what I mean?
Nobody did it for me.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
absolutely right.
Nobody did it for me. Like, I didn't have it. My mama had me when she was 14. I mean, I'm sorry, got pregnant when she was 14 by a nigga that was 21. Yeah. She had me when she was 15. He was 22.
Yep.
How the fuck can she give me affirmation in life and she don't even have shit for herself?
Yeah, for sure.
We talked about that too. I didn't even know it was that deep until we was you know, I was at your crib and then we was talking, you know what I'm talking about? And I was like, you know what I'm saying? My parents was like 30-ish when they had me. You know what I'm saying? And then they showed me the ropes. And this man parents had him when they were like fucking teenagers. Shit, I ain't know
my
that
daddy
shit,
was 22. My mama was 14.
Well,
that nigga was
still young.
That nigga raped my mama, man. That nigga raped my mama.
Yeah,
I'm a product of rape.
Technically, but even though
no, ain't no technically, my nigga.
Okay.
I'm a product of rape. We have to accept these roles. Say, my nigga, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I'm okay, my nigga. I'm strong, nigga. I'm a king.
I've known you 15 years now, right?
Can't nobody take that from me, man. I don't give a say, man. Ain't nothing less about me, but great about everything.
My mama.
Amen.
And when you tell me it ain't, I'm gonna show you it is.
But what's crazy? Hey, man, check this out. When he started believing that shit, you see where he at though?
He in different places.
On my mama.
Better places.
Yeah.
Actually, you know
So it's like if everybody feel that way, bro. Look what people could be at though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause this nigga once he start believing that shit, bro, it's affirmation, and I get it. That's what I'm saying.
It's for my son, man. Like.
Yeah,
that's why I got this Black Dad podcast because it's for him, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I
don't give a fuck. My life, fuck. Like it's.
I wouldn't say all that. But
it's not fuck, but I'm just saying.
I know what you doing your thing.
Say, man, like it's for him, bro. Like say, man, like it's for him, man. Like,
everything you do right now for him.
Yeah,
I mean, and vice versa. Because that's I mean, me personally. I feel like when you a parent, bro, everything that you do should be for your kids. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Me personally, everything I'm trying to get done, you can look at it as a being for myself, but I'm trying to leave some shit behind for mine. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's crazy. So one of the subjects we was gonna get on, it was the $1,400 stimmy, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wanted to talk about that.
Some people getting 42.
Oh my mama.
Yeah, if you got two dependents.
Hey, getting that.
Yeah, 4,200, right?
4,200.
Right. So I only getting 1,400. We will talk about the stimmy though, but I'm only getting 1,400, and all that going towards a standard bully because my son had a dog that he been having since birth, and then he just passed last month, and then we were like, we gonna get another one. We're gonna come correct this time. So I'm getting a standard bullet. All the little stimmy money is gone because I want to get a damn standard bullet for my son. It's for him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I love him. I want to give him the fucking best.
Start the LLC in his name.
On my mama.
Standard
and then
books,
we already talking
bullets.
about we gonna get we talking about a kennel and stuff. Nigga, I wasn't even thinking about this shit a whole month ago. About kennels and bullies, and I ain't know nothing about
my girl had puppies.
My girl had puppies.
Yeah.
How many?
Man, you want one?
Shit, for free?
It's not.
You get a discount.
You know what I mean? So goddamn.
I mean,
family discount.
200.
200?
200.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's careful.
I might do that though, for real. Why you bullshitting?
Yeah, you need to take.
You want a girl? If you get
give me a girl.
I got the
I want a girl.
That's still a good price.
Yeah, I know.
American Pit Bull Terrier.
200.
I don't know why this nigga keep calling my dog American Pit Bull
No,
Terrier.
okay.
It goes by American XL Pits. I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
No, it go.
He talking about American Staff.
Dog,
I get the
this shit is
little
intricate,
name,
bro.
But I'm starting
Bro,
my own
I'm just talking to my bro. You gonna go bring your dog over there next week? He said no. He gave me the AFC card, whatever it's called, American Kennel Card, and he got the acronym American Pit Bull Terrier on her. It get real intricate. When I get my standard bullet, it's gonna say standard bullet. It's gonna be SBT on her. Standard bully. It is crazy.
Right,
dudes be like, oh, you got an extra large bullet.
Yes.
Oh no. You have a standard. Oh no, you have exotic.
And that's what I'm trying to mine are XLs.
You got XL bullies then. It's no such thing.
No, it's an XL American
Pit Bull. American Pit Bull. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm new to this pit bull stuff, so
I ain't.
And he's not.
All right, so we got another call. Thank you for calling the Black Dad Podcast. This is Jules. Can you tell me your name? Tell me where you're from. How you doing? You said Twyla? How you doing, Miss Twyla?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. And what would you like to say?
Good. So I believe the topic is about who should pay for an abortion.
Hello? Oh, it wasn't a topic. It was one of the questions we had asked. But you can go ahead and touch on it if you want to say something about it.
What?
You can go ahead and say. You can go ahead and talk about it.
I was going to say I would think both parties would split the cost. I would imagine since both parties were involved creating the child that they no longer want.
Well, no. So it's only one. It's only one person that don't want it, and that's her.
Oh, so she doesn't want it.
Right.
So if she doesn't want it, then she should pay for it.
Oh, well, hey, there we go.
That's what we were talking.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. You right. You hit it right on the head. It was just one. It's one of them situations where it was a mutual thing that started out, and she wanted to move faster than it was going to move, and because of the situation, and I just wasn't going to allow myself to get put in a situation where I'm moving at a pace that I'm uncomfortable just because of the sake of a child. So with that, once that was kind of understood, she was like, okay, well, she's going to go ahead and have an abortion. And just like I told her, I didn't want her to, but I'm not finna, I don't have the energy to be fighting a person who and ultimately, going to do what she want to do in another state anyway.
Oh, yeah, well, she didn't want it, then she paid for it.
Yeah, that's all it was, Queen. I appreciate your comment, you calling in. I hope you like and subscribe on the page.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch my show as well. It's Thanks to Twilight After Dark.
I promise I will. You got to invite me on.
I will.
All right, thank you,
Thanks.
All right,
Thank you.
Queen. Bye-bye. We had another call, too, but we was on that call.
Okay, maybe they call back.
Look.
But
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, that's my fault, Mr. D.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, that's my fault. I told him I thought he could because it was vape.
So.
Oh, the sprinkler right there, buddy.
Oh, okay, big.
Gotcha.
Don't want to get wet.
I've been over here smoking the hell out this bitch too.
So somebody got the 4200 stimmy.
I
did.
Shit.
I
got 1400.
Oh, that might.
Yeah, see, that's American Pit Bull Terrier.
Right.
So he got it on the screen right there. That is American. You gotta be specific. American Pit Bull Terrier. Okay. And then when it comes to bully, it's 4 different classifications.
Now,
It's pocket, that's exotic, and then it's classic. That's like the OG classic bully in the late 90s. And then it's standard. That's the one I'm about to get because he in number 5 weeks now. And then it's XL bully. And then outside of that, you got the old school Pit Bull Terrier. And that's what Juice Man got right there.
Camera, my nigga.
Huh?
I'm still trying to find the camera.
You looking for the camera? Look at this. Hey, this whole time, this nigga here looking for the camera.
Focus on these pit bulls.
So
we talking about kennels in the future.
Now, I don't know who get. Well, I know if you go to the IRS.com, you can type in like what your if you had a head of household, how many dependents, and it'll tell you how much you get, and it say 4,200.
Mine's didn't show shit yet.
No, you went to see when you're getting it.
Yeah,
they have a calendar that can tell you how much you're getting.
Oh, okay, that 4,200.
If you go and put in head of household,
okay,
2 dependents, however much you made, as long as it wasn't over 85,000 for a single person, you finna get 4,200.
Damn, I wish I can get it.
Bye bye.
But you know what? Look. Back on the topic of us being perfect.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's why I fuck.
I really don't give 2 fucks about
Say what now?
me. Like, I get the advantages of like receiving quote unquote gifts, But at the end of the day, my kids stay with their mama. Right?
Right.
Whatever work out best for my kids, whether they with me or their mama, boom. Even if it don't come to me.
So my question would be, aren't you the person who can say what their best would be if you giving your best?
It could be if the situation...
Because most situations nowadays, and I'm going to say this, the responsibilities that women are having to shoulder with all of these kids, they shouldn't have to be burdened with them.
But if I have a responsible partner...
But most women...
I ain't gonna say.
I'm sorry.
I can't speak for
some women aren't. So let me say it like this. So look at how many bad kids you grew up around. A lot of them, right? And they was mostly single mothers, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like when we don't have like families with children under 18 in the U.S. Like this chart right here. Like the reason why I say so for me, I have to be the example is because I couldn't allow my son to be uneven.
Hold up, bring that chart back.
Unbalanced.
That's crazy. I see that 8% down there for the male household, single parent.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Two parents household, 68%.
But for me, I had to be the one who was going to shoulder the weight because I couldn't rely on somebody else to. Now, if I could have relied on her to be, I still don't know if I would have gave up that responsibility, me being me, because he my son.
What responsibility?
Of being his daddy every day.
That's not what you give up. You never give that up.
Well, I'm saying like I just didn't I didn't feel like I could have. I just wasn't gonna be out the house with him.
So I'm gonna say it like this. When I think about being perfect, I think about as a man, I'm gonna be a husband, father, a brother, an uncle,
all those titles.
Whatever.
Gotcha. The best that you can. Probably.
At the premise, I will never ever give up being a father. That's a no-go.
Right. But
So
we different.
So regardless of the situations, you gotta think about it. Being perfect is not situational. It's not characteristic. It's not I got it all together. Being perfect is the fact that this is my purpose. My purpose is, as a man, I met a woman, I got married. You know what? It didn't work out. At one time I was a father, a husband, but you know what? It didn't work out. So you know what? Fuck it. But what can I not take away from this situation? We probably had kids together. So now I'm a father. So boom, now I am daddy responsibilities, right? As a man, you're a brother. You'll never not ever be a brother. You gonna always do them shits that brothers do. Right. So you stand on what you stand on.
Facts.
But what we gotta do is
some things fluctuate.
We gotta make a new definition for it though.
And this is what me and my homie was talking about earlier because he was like, yeah, they but I don't want to shy away from that phrase that we are perfect because we are perfect because we were created. If you believe in God, then you believe that you was created. And if you believe that you was created,
say in the image of him, right? Is that what they say?
Nah, I'm just saying if you was that too. But if you believe that you was created, then you believe that you was created perfectly
by someone that's perfect.
So why are you not perfect then?
It's just like your kids. Like when we say we not perfect, we gonna go tell our kids they ain't perfect.
But look, hold up.
They probably chase some white folks.
If you think about it, when you think about perfection, you think about, like we said earlier, you got all your shit together. Mm-hmm. And you don't, because that's not the definition, at least to me, that's not the definition of perfection.
Did you have to lose the old definition of perfection for you to get to where you are?
I never really had a definition of perfection, to be honest, because I've always, I was
so
never
did you
asked
always
that.
think you was perfect?
Nah. That's what I'm saying. Like I've never been asked that. What changed was realizing that I was created.
So their definition of perfect didn't fit you.
It didn't. innately, it didn't fit me because I always believed that if I'm a child of God and God is perfect, and then when you introduce shit to me, I was like,
but then you go around and say you ain't perfect.
Huh?
But then people go around and say ain't nobody perfect.
Because if they really believed in God, then why would you say that?
And that's the part that blew my motherfucking mind. Remember I told you that's why I had to step away from Christianity because it was too...
It's brainwashing. Fuck Christianity. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me?
Look, I hear
Look, bruh.
Miss Trudy, where Miss Trudy?
Bruh. Fuck Christianity, bruh.
It's one of those...
Fuck the Baptist church. Fuck the Pentecostals. Fuck the COG. What is it? Church of God in Christ.
My life just went down about 10-2.
And to be honest, I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. The only thing about it is they want you to stay in a certain mindset to where you don't believe in yourself. They want you to believe in them more than you believe in yourself. Man, fuck them.
So,
I mean,
let me ask you a question.
All right.
You're not perfect.
We'll take another break. I got a piece, bro.
Are you not perfect?
I'm a hoe. Look,
are you not perfect?
From listening to what y'all saying, my initial thought was, nah, I wasn't perfect.
Why?
Because, like I said earlier, flaws and making mistakes and the definition of perfect in my mind was just shit.
Webster's Dictionary.
Yeah, you don't do shit wrong, basically. You know what I mean? So, from listening to y'all, I'm kind of leaning towards the whole.
But when you listen to, like, when you go back and read Webster's Dictionary's version, it uses words like pure.
Pure, yeah.
Like, you have to understand why they put these type of words in there, because when you think of pure, normally what you think of, white driven snow.
Right on.
All right,
White,
Malcolm X the movie.
I know.
Driven snow.
That's what I said earlier.
Malcolm X the movie.
You have to remove their thoughts of what. I'm not so.
I know what you mean.
A lot of people get mad at me because my grammar is bullshit and it's hard, but I'm okay with it. Guess why? Because you still understand what the fuck I'm saying.
It's you. Yeah.
You still grab
all
all
of from Louisiana, so I already know. They can't say half the words.
This vocabulary like a black porn star ramming his dick in a white bitch throat, bro.
God
damn, bro, baby.
Shit.
I be like, bro.
I wasn't expecting that one. God damn.
That's my nigga, though. That's my nigga. So, man, this is what I'm trying to get people to understand, man. Stop letting their definitions define who you are as a father, as a man, as a husband. Like, there's nothing worse than when I hear women say, that ain't manly. Bitch, where your dick at? And if you got one,
wait a minute.
Hey, what Dave Chappelle say? You got all right to speak on it, but take that skirt off when you talking to me. Hey, you talking about man shit. If you talking about man shit, if you're gonna tell me what it means for me to be me, and you are a woman, take your skirt off and let me see what you got, because I don't want to hear it. Now, I'm not saying you can't give me ideas. I'm not saying we can't have common knowledge, but you can't tell me, oh, you don't pray every day. Oh, that ain't a God-fearing man. No, that just ain't your God-fearing man.
Right on.
You know the whole ass shit I seen today, bro.
And we have to remove these type of mindsets because they poison, bro. It's poison. Now when you sit back and think, you like, shit, nigga, I am perfect. Fuck what y'all talking about.
In the motherfucker.
How can you not be?
Facts.
Like even when people say, well, only one person was perfect was Jesus. Well, bitch, you don't know the Bible, because so was Mary spoke to be as perfect. And so was Job.
Right.
So you can't tell me Jesus was the only perfect motherfucker when I just gave you two other motherfuckers that the Bible tell you that was
perfect. Yeah.
True. In definition and in scripture. You can't come at me with that bullshit, man. Because I'm perfect.
Yeah.
We have to accept this. We letting this Western mindset fuck us all the way off in our community.
Yeah.
We think we got to go get lit to be crunk.
Yep.
Man, I sit in my motherfucking house get lit like a bitch
By your
by myself.
Yep.
And you niggas are called, I be on live like I'm nigga. What's up, nigga? Nigga, I'm at the high by my motherfucking self.
Every time I call this nigga, he at the high. Lit by
I
himself.
ain't tripping, man.
Yeah,
Say,
real
man,
talk.
if I can't entertain me, I can't entertain company.
Yeah, for sure.
Why would I entertain some shit that I can't even entertain myself?
Yeah.
Why would I try to befriend motherfuckers if I can't befriend me? Why would I give love if I ain't love?
Like that, yeah, that's true.
Why? I mean, I'm only telling you I'm perfect because I am.
Yeah.
And it works for me.
Hey,
and I'm gonna tell you this: if not being perfect work for you, stay there. Stay there.
Look, I have been writing these notes
You
down
have
all
to.
week, right? One of the things that I wrote down was I am perfect because I am me.
That's it.
I was specifically designed to be who I
What
am.
the Hold on.
Hey,
What the
matter of fact-
Bible say? I am.
Yeah, that's what. Matter of
What
fact,
the
'cause
Bible say?
You had spoke to it a little bit earlier, bro, and that's what I was trying to say earlier, bro. Like, man, I'm me. You know what I mean? I'm made to be me. So goddamn it, nigga, I'm perfect. You know what I mean? That's what kind of made me change my mind about that whole.
Here go the walking the wire part. It's like
tightrope.
Yeah. When you say I'm me, you gotta understand that you characteristically are you too. You are intrinsically you.
Yeah.
But you're also characteristically you. You're also
metaphorically.
All that shit, bro.
Spiritually.
You know what I'm saying? So there are some gray areas, but at the end of the day, who are you?
Yeah.
You know what you like, you know what you don't like, you know what you fuck with, you know what you don't fuck with, all that type of shit. But then there are some things that you can build on to grow.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but the growing shit ain't you.
I'm gonna tell you why you got motherfuckers at Pride commercials. I mean,
Who?
Pride parades.
Okay.
Guess why? Because they ain't perfect. So they got to show you what they
don't know who they
Hold on,
is.
they got to show you what their imperfections is, so you
Yeah.
can accept them.
Yeah.
Say,
Yeah.
bitch, I'm perfect. I ain't let a nigga suck my dick yet, but if a nigga suck my dick, guess what? I'm still perfect.
Still perfect.
I don't give a fuck how you feel about me.
Nah,
it ain't
that
your
was
dick
kinda-
he sucked, and it ain't
okay.
your mouth that sucked it. So if it's me, it's me. We have to accept it.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm not saying I'm gay.
Nah, I know that.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
I
just
get
saying,
that.
like, it's my dick. It's they mouth. Like,
Yeah.
so we don't have to flaunt that shit. But the reason why I was out there spending $80,000 on a car, putting a $50,000 system in the motherfucker was because I didn't feel perfect about myself. I felt like I didn't hear myself. I couldn't understand myself. The message wasn't getting across. Once the message got across, say, man, I ain't had a system in how long yet, man? Wake your ass up over there.
Man, I ain't
Man,
looking at
oh, you
my
looking at your
notes.
phone?
That nigga
look at your
trying
notes.
to get to the next subject.
Say he had a 97 Lincoln, I believe, and then he had like crazy 212s or something.
How much bang have I had?
That nigga had a lot. He gave me some bang.
I'm
Shit.
getting say so for me, like that shit, I was insecure.
Yeah,
I used to go to the gym and work out all the motherfucking time because I was insecure with me. Say, man, I got up to 290 and felt the best of my motherfucking life. I had a wife that loved me for who the fuck I was. I had a son that accepted me and thought I was God. You tell me different.
Not me.
But see, where we get lost in, we stop losing accountability of what it means to be a father, right? What it means to be a father means somebody believe in you. When somebody believe in you, that means you're a God. See, we don't want to be God. We want to play God and believe in God. Sometimes you got to be something so you can believe in something else.
Hey, real talk, that's real shit. That real shit.
And it also
Your kids
and
believe in you,
also-
right?
I'm my mama.
So
When you think
who
about
are
it,
you?
Like God, yeah.
I mean, but
God.
I didn't say you was the God.
Yeah.
The Bible didn't say you was the God.
God,
It says
yeah.
you a God.
Yeah.
Why are you a God? Somebody believe in
me,
you.
yeah.
Why you think I tell you I love you? Why you think I tell you I love you? Why you think I tell you I love? Why you think I call y'all gods, man?
You know what's crazy, man?
Because I
remember the
believe
first-
in y'all.
I remember the first time you said that shit one time.
It made
man.
you feel weird to be.
It wasn't weird because you didn't call it to me at first. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
called me, you did, but I mean we was
I love you and all
Love
that.
you and
yeah,
God.
yeah.
Nah,
The
'cause
first
it
time
was-
I did,
I called him a God.
we was in Texarkana, man. We was going to see my granny and shit. You went with me that time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we walked into Taco Bell or some crazy shit. We went to a restaurant and nigga came out. And I think that's when you first started getting into
No, I'd been into it. But yeah.
Well, okay, that's when you introduced it to me. You know what I mean? And the nigga came out. He like, "What up, King?" That nigga turned around and say, "Oh shit!" He basically, "Man, what up, God?" I heard him say that shit. And I'm looking like, God.
Yeah, fuck that nigga head up.
In my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I get the whole King thing, but when he said God, it kind of, all right. So now this nigga God now? Like,
let me say this.
Stuff. You know
right, but
5%ers be doing that.
Let's
you know?
say
having this combo right now, I get it.
What if we start believing in each other, right?
Yeah.
I ain't saying, I'm not asking you to be my God, right? I'm just telling you I believe in you enough.
To be a God. Yeah.
What if we started re-engineering our minds to think like this? Where would black men be? What position would we be? Would Joe Biden be able to do the shit he doing? Would Donald Trump be able to do it? Would Black Lives Matter be the only motherfuckers cheering for niggas who only died at the hand of a white man?
Yeah.
Oh. That's the only time we matter, right?
Yeah.
We don't matter when we busting each other heads wide open, right?
Yeah.
We don't matter when we sitting over there and goddamn.
What you want to talk about?
No.
This got a little touch. This got a little touch.
I mean,
no. Because honestly, my nigga, we could run with this shit.
Shit has to matter
We can run
past.
with this shit. Because I believe like the shit this nigga be talking about. He already know how I feel about it.
For sure.
Shit has
like,
to
you know
believe.
what I'm saying?
Shit has
I mean,
to
we can
last.
move this on, man.
Nah, we ain't.
Incorporate different shit.
Shit has to last past the moments.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we perfect
Can we take a
past the
I got a
quarantine.
piece.
Go ahead. We have to be perfect past the quarantine.
You can talk.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Past this stimulus check, we still got to understand we are wealth.
Yeah.
We still got to understand we are something, my
But
nigga.
you know, black folks been disenfranchised.
Man, I don't give a fuck about all that, man. Niggas been disenfranchised. We always gonna be disenfranchised if we listen to that.
Yeah.
But we
Disenfranchised is the same as I ain't perfect.
I ain't perfect.
And you can't tell me I ain't disenfranchised.
Admitted it.
Say, man.
Niggas don't really want to admit that, but
Nah, but when real niggas have never not admitted
It's
it.
not that we don't admit it. It's we stay focused on it too long. Like we we think they gonna give us reparations because we keep talking about it, right?
They don't give a shit.
No.
I'm listening.
I'm saying it's not reparations, but I'm saying we think if we march long enough, they gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
We either gotta stand up and do something, or we gotta keep moving forward with all the muster we can power. I mean, with all the power we can muster. We have to.
I agree with that.
I mean, I'm not finna march with you. I'm gonna get up and get. Hey, I'm gonna get up and get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a podcast, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna name this podcast Black Dad Podcast, right?
Bro, listen.
And I'm gonna tell niggas, say, man, I voted for Trump, but you can vote for Biden. Just motherfucking go vote, right? Say, man, you a dad. Be a motherfucking dad. Like, quit letting other niggas take care of your motherfucking kids. Nigga, quit trying to flip the goddamn the tax money, nigga, and put in some stock, nigga. Go get you some college education. Go take a couple of courses, nigga. Get you a vocational trade, nigga. Do something, nigga. Be a man, nigga.
It get to a point where it's like this.
Facts.
Everything you talking about, look, stop telling these niggas what the fuck they need to do.
I'm gonna be the example. That's why we on Black
Exactly.
Dad Podcast right
Thank
now.
you.
That's why we on Black Dad Podcast right now. Hey,
Praise-
what's that number, Mr. D? Put that number on the screen for me, sir.
And then praise Black Jesus. Black Jesus.
972-863-8860.
And
Call
praise
in to
Black
Black
Jesus.
Dad.
And when I say praise Black Jesus, I mean look in the mirror
What's the
and
number
say
again?
hallelujah.
Every day.
All right.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
the
he
number
got
again?
Yeah, my man got to go.
Put a number.
I see it right there.
No, go ahead, Miss. Bye.
That's the number.
972-863-8860. We finna go into a break, y'all. Thank
the
y'all
number
for
if you wanna
staying
call
focused.
in.
We got one man. He can't hold us.
Introducing Zelle. We've partnered with Zelle to allow you to send and request money, or even split an expense, all from our mobile banking app. Here's how it works. Select Send, Request, or Split. Pick a person, and enter an amount. That's it. You're done. Zelle. This is how money moves.
What do you love most? What do you treasure most? But most of all, what do you care for most? Strengthen your immune system with the power of elderberry, the ingredient with the most antiviral properties in the world. In addition to ginseng, zinc, B-complex vitamins, and of course vitamin C, which together become the shield that will protect what is most precious to you. Artist Life Shield could reduce the duration and severity of the flu, provides immunoprotective and immunostimulatory activity with antiviral properties, helps relieve the common cold. It also has incredible antioxidant properties and many properties to support your digestive system, so you and your family can be assured that your immune system is protected. Artist Life Shield with all the power of elderberry.
I was going to come to you next. We need to change your mindset.
Is it really too much?
Eyewitness News begins with breaking news.
Well, on the heels of Fringe Quarter Fest moving to the fall, it looks like Jazz Fest will follow suit. Eyewitness News has confirmed that Jazz Fest will be in October. The fest will be the weekends of October 8th through the 10th and October 15th through the 17th. Upbeat Magazine first reported that news, and WWL-TV was able to confirm it. A formal announcement is expected next week. Now, just today, Fringe Quarter Fest made it official. They will move to September 30th through October 3rd.
It's okay. She said she ain't pressing you tonight, so you can go eat with me if you want to.
I'm good. Bet. Say less.
All right, we finna go. Love you, cuz. Hold on, here, Lonnie.
All right, we finna go live. Love you. Talk to you later.
All right. All right, we back. Thank y'all for tuning back in to the Black Dad podcast. Thank y'all for looking at the commercials. I'm gonna let my boy. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. There we go. Look.
Now, what do my dog look like on that motherfucking chart?
Thank you. It's a bully. Bully is
that don't say bully, goddammit.
Yeah. It is. It's a sub-breed of a pit bull.
But what you have to realize is their blood. All bloodlines are made up. So all those was started by somebody else.
Yeah.
One person said, I'm gonna name mine Pocket, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then the other person said, well, shit, I don't want to do no Pocket. I'm gonna name mine little miniature bullets.
They bred them like different sizes. Like,
no,
oh, bro,
they did it on purpose, right?
No, yeah. And now this is for real with that American Kennel corporation. They got it. They got cards, and it's gonna show initials about what kind of pit bull you have. Like mine's gonna say SBT, Standard Bully Terrier. It is for real.
I just had an XL.
Yeah, he got an XL. I think he got an XL Bully.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm telling you what the fuck I got. Look at the picture.
XL
Look at
Pit
mine.
Bull Terrier. That is different. My homeboy got an American Pit Bull Terrier, and on the AKC it says American Pit Bull Terrier. It is different. Trust me, bro. I just learned this shit 3 weeks ago.
What I'm trying to tell you is, so do you understand that they're the bloody got line?
Okay.
Oh, got a call. Thank you. Thank you. Hope I accidentally hung up. Thank you.
Oh, damn.
Keep the phone by you, man.
Yeah, please, sir. But
so
go ahead.
What I'm saying is, so like the Gotti bloodline, like Pocket. That's just a title that they give it, right?
No.
In Pocket,
it's official now.
In Pocket, you have different
Bully,
blood.
PBT now.
You have different bloodlines in Pocket, right?
No. That's it. I'm telling you, bro. It is crazy. I'm scratching my head. My homie was just telling me.
So it was mixed from the beginning, and then it continues to be mixed or whatever.
No, man, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Actually make that a bloodline?
Yes.
Wow.
That's how you make bloodlines.
Right.
Yeah, that's how you make
all
it.
these
Since the
different
90s in the
dogs.
Talking
South.
about something different than what he's talking
No,
about.
all I'm trying to tell him is, so a pocket pit, right?
Goddamn.
Thank you for calling the Black Dad Podcast. This is Jules. Tell me your name and where you from.
My name is Tania. I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Tania.
Okay.
Hey,
The War family is
how
down
you
there.
doing today? How may I help you?
Good, how are y'all?
We're doing
Good. Yes, ma'am.
You want to speak on the topic?
Yes, I'm definitely calling in about the question. And
Okay.
I want to, make a point that since if there's a relationship, that is a mutual agreement. So both parties should pay if they decide that they want to have an abortion.
If it's
Right.
a relationship.
If it's a relationship, though.
If you're in a relationship, but if it's the mother deciding, against the dad's will, and
What if you're not in a relationship?
That's what you going at.
hard because if the male decides that he don't want it, obviously he could offer to pay for it. But if it's still something that she don't want to do, that part he can't really control. But in a relationship, if it's mutual and that's what they decide, they should take care of it together.
But why shouldn't he be able to control it? They have mutual sex either way. So even if she do decide to have it, he still should be able to give up financial responsibility if that's what he chooses to do.
I mean, yeah, but that's completely different. What are we talking about? Signing over the rights at this point? Like,
Well, no.
Is he going to be completely out?
What we was just so I was just touching on that part. Like for me, if you're gonna have it one way, it has to be both ways. So that's all I'm saying. Like if a woman want to have it and they both want to have it, that's fine. If the woman don't want to have it and the man do, then that need to be something to me that they go to court on. She shouldn't just ultimately be able to say, "Well, I'm gonna abort it,"
But why?
because
have a mutual conversation.
Because it may not have worked. That's,
I understand that, but I'm saying like the physicality of it. Even if a man decides that he doesn't want it, like how much of it can he really control? What if she don't go and get an abortion?
Yeah, and she.
oh well, no, he can't. Yeah, you're right. He can't.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
But
But what you're speaking to, I feel like that elevates the whole situation completely. Like what will be done in court if the child ain't hear you? We don't have no laws that say that.
Actually, in the state of Texas, we kind of do.
Okay,
Hey,
elaborate.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So my bro basically saying, so what if the man wants it and the woman don't?
What can you do at that point?
Give the man what he wants.
So vice versa then.
The fuck?
I'm just saying.
So hold on.
Hold
on. In the state of Texas, the man can actually go to get a petition for her not to have an abortion, and if she does, then she'd actually be committing murder or manslaughter, which they probably reduce it down to, because it's actually been done in the court in the state of Texas. A man actually did it.
I agree. I mean, a man is. He's not that he should be. A man is just entitled. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
in this generation, there's a whole lot of casual sex going on, and people like to act like they don't know. You know what?
And that-
consequences come with that.
And that's kind of how we got to it.
Yeah, a man is definitely entitled to that.
So to what extent should a woman go when a man wants the baby and the woman don't? What extent should he go to? Like, how far should he go?
Go take the court. Shit. That's the only way. He has to get a junction. He has to file a junction.
If he really want to be a father and he really wants the baby, then I think he should go.
Yeah, he got to file a junction.
Okay, so my question is, what you asked her earlier. You know what I mean? Say he don't want the baby, but she want the baby. Does he have the right to say, "Nah, I don't want to financially take care of this motherfucker"?
So hold on. So let's say this off the rip. A man has the right to sign his rights over at any point and not have to pay child support.
Okay,
you have that right either way.
All right, regardless.
Most men don't. Because I don't know why the hell niggas don't. Like, I just never understood.
Niggas don't know. Hell, I ain't know. I ain't know that.
Uninformed.
I feel like when it comes to that, that's like a man's conscience. Like, if you really out and you know you're gonna be out there, it's easier said than done. But a lot of times, you make a mistake and people feel like time will heal it or things will get better, and it really be one of them kind of situations.
And see, I'm the kind of nigga like I'll let your baby call me dad, nigga, and feel like the biggest chief in the goddamn in the tribe. I'm okay. So basically, what has to be understood is if you're gonna be a man, hold yourself accountable and do what you have to do. Take it to that extreme, and don't be afraid. If you're not, sign your rights over and keep it moving.
Yes, I agree, 100%.
Hell, I didn't know you could do that.
But you gotta that still leaves a gray area, and it's too many men or women in that area. Like I'm saying, that be straddling the kids.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't think a lot of men know they can sign their rights over. To be honest, just like a lot of men that are felons don't realize they can still vote. It's just certain circumstances that they can't. Like if they still on probation or parole, it's certain circumstances they can't. And a lot of black men, a lot of felons don't realize it's certain things you can do to go get your rights for your concealed carry and to get your gun permit back. But we have to be knowledgeable on this information to go do it.
Exactly.
And a lot of men, and
that's what they say, and that's where it comes from.
And that's it right there. What a lot of men don't even want to go to court for the child support. But I want to say thank you for calling in, Queen. It was a pleasure. I hope you go and like and subscribe on the Facebook and the YouTube page.
Absolutely.
Okay, you got to give out the information.
It is BlackDadPodcast.com. Or I'm sorry, Black Dad Podcast on Instagram, Black Dad Podcast on YouTube, Black Dad Podcast on Facebook as well.
All right, thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, Queen.
All right.
Okay.
Have a great night.
All right. Now, thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
We're finna switch subjects.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna take no more calls at this point about abortions. We're gonna talk about this movie right here.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Because you seen it. You know I don't want to
say
about it.
It's a.
So he finna explain the movie to us, basically.
Please do.
Okay.
I fell asleep on it.
Now, let's not explain the movie. Why do you like it?
Because it's the systematic assassination of our leaders, bro.
Okay. Now.
Okay. Malcolm X, the Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, Fred Hampton, even Huey fucking Newman. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, but do you think this? Have you researched? Fuck the movie. Have you done your research?
Yeah, I do. Well,
okay.
I like a lot of Wikipedia. So
okay,
everybody say, "Oh, it's not facts," but they hear up and change that. They hear up and change it.
I'm with you on Wikipedia, so
okay,
I use it. So fuck what they say.
Okay,
I'm with you.
Okay.
Now, thank you for calling Black Dad Podcast. My name is Jules. Are you calling about abortion question? Queen, we moved on to we're talking about the Black Judas, the Black Judas movie.
No.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Queen. Chime in.
Yeah. First, I want to say thank you for educating me on the fact that men have a right to stop a woman from having an abortion, because I didn't know that.
Yes, ma'am.
But what happens when that man intentionally, like he removed the condom to get the woman pregnant on purpose, and so she still got to have this baby, even though she didn't sign up for it?
I mean, okay, so in that situation, then I think she has more legality.
But if he has a right because he's a father, right? So, but they didn't discuss this. This ain't what she signed up for. She was just trying to have a good time.
Well,
she removed the condom and now she's pregnant.
She knew better.
I mean, no, we can't say that because if that's the case, it works. It go the same way for men. When women poke a hole in the condom, the turkey based. Women be turkey based like a motherfucker. Shit.
But I mean, shit.
So I'm gonna say this, Queen. Real talk. I would tell any person that has questions about something like that to get a lawyer, and I know a great one. But the only reason why I say that is because that would have to be something. Now, if he's smart and he know how to stop her from having an abortion, then she's gonna have to seek legality because that's her only.
They really gotta go through this shit for real.
Yeah.
Hey, can I give you?
If he know the law, if he know the law,
can I give you some logical piece of advice?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do what? Don't what?
Don't have unprotected sex.
Nah, he's
Man, she said he took the condom off while they was having sex.
Okay, well, let me flip it then. Don't have sex with that nigga.
How does she know? The nigga took the condom off while they was having sex.
Don't have sex with that nigga.
He took the condom off in mid-stroke.
Hey, ain't gonna lie.
Listen. If you emotionally and mentally
attached.
She talking about she had one night stand.
Because I'm trying to hear that.
I know.
No, it ain't even no one night stand.
Hold on. Let me go back. What are you saying, ma'am?
It doesn't have to necessarily be a one night stand. They could be fucking around.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen.
Oh, well, yes. Now, she fucked up. Yeah, she fucked up. Now, it'd be different if it's one night.
Right.
No, one night, I get it.
Right.
No, you letting this nigga poke that motherfucker a few times. Yeah, he finna do. Yeah, come on now. It's just like the nigga who keep poking the bear and don't think the motherfucker gonna tag. Come on now.
Hold on. I'm not saying he takes the condom off repeatedly. Now,
That's not the point.
Condom off repeatedly. That's on her.
Even if he took it off one time, if she letting him stroke, right? If they having sex repeatedly,
Lil' mama.
and he
If the
take
nigga stroking with the condom on and they feel good, he gonna want to figure out how to get the strokes in with the condom off.
But that's still like,
nah, he lying.
yeah, but that's still like,
I use
you
condoms.
can't-
I use condoms.
Yeah,
Shit,
like
I
you
ain't give a fuck about
can't.
that.
I got 4 kids.
Can't they both agreed to put?
Yeah, they could both put him up for adoption.
Adoption. Well,
Adoption, yeah. You know what I mean? They could do adoption.
Well, let's hold on.
Outrageous.
The only reason why I was put up for adoption, right? So let's air this part out.
Oh.
Most women are putting kids up for adoption without the acknowledgement of the father. Let's put that out there.
Is this?
That shit ain't right.
Is this?
At all.
Is this?
At all.
I'm gonna say, is this
Not
facts or is this
at
like
all.
personal experience?
No, like most babies that are put up for adoption, the fathers don't know that the baby had been put up for adoption.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's-
I didn't know that shit.
Because I ain't know that.
The stats are high. That most,
If that happened to you, nigga.
I mean, because you got to think about it. Like most niggas ain't they not there past that one moment, right?
Yeah, I feel you.
Right.
So what are they gonna? How they gonna know that the baby's put up for adoption?
Right.
Probably, she had to.
Right.
Something that he planned.
Now, again, back to what you're saying. Now, what I'm saying is, if they having sex, consensual sex, over and over, and one time he slip up and take the condom off, and she
on
now
purpose.
hold on, she gonna know the difference that condom off and
Exactly.
on. That raw meat feel
It's
way
heat.
different from that
It's
rubber
not
meat. So when let's talk about friction. Let's talk about real friction now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, she knew he was taking that condom off. So she was either she naive or she ain't got no walls.
Damn.
But now again, if it was the one night stand as I was thinking you was saying,
I'm probably drunk as
then,
fuck.
yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Then
Either way. If
Either
it's
way.
a one night stand or if they've been fucking around for months and she don't want no kids, either way, it ain't right to get her pregnant and make her have that kid.
But they
That's
both
not
knew what
she
they were
signed up
doing.
for.
yeah, but she and then like I say, she has the right. Because so you saying like the man want the baby or he just wanted to get her pregnant?
He want the baby.
Oh well,
He want the baby.
well, I mean, shit, I tell them to fight for it because women been turkey basing niggas for how long? Fight for it, shit, make and then I fuck around, and put her ass on child support too. Fuck around.
Bitch, I need everything.
Have you heard? So the situation you talking about is very similar to the comedian lady Sherry Sheard. Sherry Shepherd. She got married to this dude, and then they went in. The only difference was they adopted a baby, and after they adopted the baby, the dude wind up doing. He became a real piece of shit person, and forced her to file for divorce. So then he got custody. So this nigga getting a badass alimony chick, badass child support chick, and a badass what they call it, living, like his house. She had to give him a badass house. No, she had to give him a badass house and a vehicle. Yeah, because that's what it is.
That's what women do, though.
And so again, is it wrong? Yeah, but women been sticking that shit to niggas for so long. Yeah. Like, right. Either way, it's not right. But I mean, hey man, sometimes you know, even the dumpster get a T-bone. You know,
this nigga said,
even the dumpster get a T-bone. Oh shit. Thank you.
I ain't never heard that before.
Thank you again. Please go and like and subscribe on YouTube, Black Dad Podcast.
You see that?
Black Dad Podcast, and also on Facebook. Thank you, Queen. Bye bye.
Wait a minute.
All right. So let me go back.
All right, Judas.
Let's go back to Judas and the Black Messiah.
Black Messiah.
Okay, so y'all brothers ain't seen it.
Nah, I ain't seen it.
So y'all brothers ain't seen it.
Don't want to see it. Fuck that movie.
Why? Can I get your point of view on it?
Who stars in the movie? Who's the star?
Daniel. He's a guy from England.
Right. From where?
England.
Who is he playing?
He's playing Fred Hampton.
Where Fred Hampton? From England?
Chicago.
I mean, could now nigga in Chicago play Fred Hampton?
The best
well, at least Lakeith Stanfield
is
American.
The best person for the fucking role.
No.
He's the only motherfucker that gave us that they want to play the role.
I want to let America know this. And I used to think the same way. Man, why in the hell an English nigga, you know, playing as an American nigga? But ain't we was like Coming to America too? And Coming to America, ain't Eddie Murphy playing as an African?
And that nigga
ain't he African American?
Nah, I'm black, bro. I don't say now. We can get
hold on. What do he consider him? We're not talking about you.
My ancestors from.
What did he consider himself? African American?
Black.
So maybe he figured he could play that.
Won't say.
What did he? Fuck what you
say either way. That's fine.
Okay, I don't. I'm not African American.
I prefer black.
I'm not African American.
I'm from America, bro.
Yeah, born and raised.
Born and raised. I'm black.
So the reason my thing with the movie, right, is so are there not black
Eddie Murphy?
Are there not black people in Europe?
Yes.
Heroes that they could play and educate us on?
My nigga, if you dope and you can act, you can play
what the fuck
you want to play.
Okay, now. This nigga don't sound. Now, have you went?
No. He did pretty good, Fred Hampton. You
got motherfucking luck.
You ain't seen it, so how you know?
I like this little draw.
I went it. So they got. You can go on Facebook. I mean, you can go on YouTube and you can look at different speeches that he's saying, that he doing in his interpretation of Fred Hampton, and then you can listen to Fred Hampton's fucking voice. The nigga don't sound. He Milli Vanilli. He moving his mouth.
It's true.
It don't sound good, bro. It don't. Now,
I love you.
I'm not, and I hate to really be like that because in a certain instance you want to say, well, ain't he a black dad? When I use the word black dad, I'm
thinking American.
In America,
yeah,
right?
Me too. I don't
have a green card. Like I don't have a green card. So if the shit hit the fan here, right? I can't go nowhere. Where can I go?
I get it.
This nigga from Europe, where can he go?
He go back to Europe,
Zimbabwe, wherever the fuck wherever he bypass Europe to, wherever he bypass Europe to, he can go right back there. Where can we go?
Nowhere.
Well, we can't leave.
Where you going?
I don't want to leave, actually.
Where you going? Where your ancestors at?
Nigga, I don't know.
My next ancestor is.
Why can't we play our people? That's all I'm saying. So, do you not understand?
So it's like
the reason why they getting these people. Do you understand? Like
they're good at what they do. That's why.
That's all I see.
Do you understand? These people never had to. How can you embody a struggle you've never had to struggle?
How you know they ain't had the same struggle?
Acting, bro.
Are you fucking kidding me? They don't fight for their rights over there because they didn't start out having any.
I'm just saying
they don't have any. They don't have the rights we have in America.
That's why I'm talking about this whole man.
We have this struggle. No other black country.
That's why.
No other black country has the struggle like we do here
in America.
I think he really trying to say is the fact.
I'm trying to understand.
Think about it like this: Mexicans, right?
Right.
They got their own country. Their own language.
Yeah, man.
If
Stop.
shit hit the fans, where would they go?
They go back. They go make the million.
Let's go. No, I
You can't
get
go
it.
nowhere, money. This is
And I'm saying, well, back to Africa.
What I'm where? Where you going?
Where you going? I'm just saying that's
Now
what
watch
they
this.
say.
Now
That's what
hold
they
on.
say.
Now watch this. When this nigga, if shit hit the fan while he in her Europe, Zimbabwe, France, Italy, Paris, where can he go? Back to his motherfucking home country, right?
The African motherfucker.
What I'm saying is, so they're allowing these people to play our heroes, right? Well, these people that are playing our heroes don't know the struggle of our heroes. Just because you black don't mean you know the black American struggle.
We get that. I ain't saying that they don't. I ain't saying that they do understand the struggle.
Okay, so how can you
just
make
saying.
something? Okay, you think Rick Ross is a great rapper?
He's straight.
Do you look up to him?
No.
Why not?
Look up to him.
Because he a fake, right? Why not?
We can break this down. I can easily break all your face.
No, I'm just saying,
Stop. It's not about the rapper. I'm asking him a specific question.
Okay, you asked me.
why don't I
can
look
break
up
it
to him?
down now.
Why don't you inspire? Why don't you think he's inspiring?
I ain't gonna say he ain't inspiring. You know what I mean? But he ain't
He
nobody.
fake.
What rapper?
He ain't the real Rick Ross, right?
I mean, okay, if you want,
And Lil Wayne, the realest blood.
Right, okay.
Come on, man. He's the fakest motherfucker on the planet. But a great rapper.
I get what you're saying.
Rick Ross is a great
I get what
rapper
you're
too.
saying.
It's entertainment.
You taking it.
Okay, go ahead.
All I'm trying to get
See,
you
we
to
don't want to get
understand.
on that.
If you're gonna play, you can't play a role, right?
Okay.
I mean, if you want to act, anybody can act, right? But you can't expect the people who've been through it to receive it if you ain't been through it with them.
I disagree.
How?
Because,
Yeah,
like I
big
said,
fact.
again, it's acting, bro.
Okay.
It's acting.
Thank
If they can fulfill that.
Have you seen Malcolm X with
Hell
with Spike Lee?
Yeah, I love
You seen that one?
No, I ain't
Don't say
saying.
nothing about
I know
that.
what it is, but I ain't
I
saying.
don't
No,
know
that's the
about
best
that.
mother.
Okay.
Why do you think they stopped taking us from playing us? Do you not realize
I get it. I'm
Do you
just-
not realize the impact the movie Malcolm X made?
Yeah, I understand the
And
impact
he didn't
of
get nominated for nothing. You pay attention to that? Because
In Glory. Do you remember DMX in Glory?
listen to
I mean DMX. Do you remember Denzel in
Denzel in
Glory?
Glory. Yeah.
Shit. Please, listen to him. What's up?
I'm trying now. Shit, I'm fucking forgot now.
Shit.
Nah, because it's like, what did I just say? It's
You
acting,
said,
right?
Yeah, it's acting.
It's acting. If they can portray their role good enough, why we can't receive it?
Because it's not good enough. It has to be perfect.
Hold up.
It has to be.
Like,
should we receive?
Do you want somebody
No,
to
but what I'm saying is
hey,
like,
bro.
because you gotta understand,
why
the whole
should we
thing is it's entertaining for one, right?
Thank
It's
you.
entertainment for
Okay.
one. For two, if they're trying to portray a certain person, you know what I mean? Like, okay, it's just like saying,
Idris Elba playing 007? Wow. Oh.
that was stupid. Anyway,
I'm just saying, why is that stupid? Why is that stupid?
Why was it stupid? Bro, you had a thought.
No, why is him playing?
listen.
See, this is the reason why we talking about we are perfect, my nigga, because if you can articulate you, how do you feel you perfect? And we spoke about this earlier. And I get it. But at the end of the day, my nigga, if I have a opinion about something, the way he do, the way I do, the way you do,
should be able to articulate it, right? My thing is, again, it's really going back to, man, it's acting, bro. If they can portray that role better than the motherfucker that's from Chicago,
They didn't give nobody from Chicago a chance.
But how you know they didn't?
where's Malcolm X from?
How do you know they didn't? How you know they ain't had no
New
motherfucking
York,
casting
New York,
call?
and then Malcolm X was based out of
Okay, and
New
we
York,
all
really
know that
strong.
shit is kind of real tight, though, right?
Omaha.
So you mean to tell me?
I'm just saying, how you know they ain't had no casting call?
How many people in America? How many black people you think in America? You
40
mean out of
million.
all the black niggas in America, that's the only one motherfucker they can find to play Fred Hampton?
I get where you coming from.
Oh, we
Obviously,
really-
obviously, they got people in their mind who they
Are
want to
you
do a
really
fucking
trying to
role.
get me to believe
I get that.
that
But at the
this
same
one
time, if
motherfucker
somebody
from
else
Europe
gonna outdo
was
him,
the
they
best
gonna outdo
person
him.
to play Fred Hampton?
Okay,
American black man, we gonna go get a nigga way from Europe. He gonna play him better than any nigga from Chicago.
All right, Samuel
this nigga don't even
Jackson.
talk like a nigga from Chicago. Are we really gonna say a nigga from Europe gonna play a nigga from Chicago? But it's because he act better. It's
acting. Do you think? Okay. Do you think personally? I mean, you seen a little bit of it. If you seen a little bit of it, you think he acted well?
First of all, I ain't seen none of shit. I seen a snippet on Facebook.
Okay, snippet on Facebook. Do you think he did
Harriet? You see Harriet?
No, I know what you're talking about, but I ain't watch it.
Did you watch One Night in Miami?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I ain't watched that one either.
Okay. Now I like it, but I'm gonna tell you the only reason why I watched it was because the nigga from my show Leverage, the nigga who played Jim Brown. That's I've been watching him from Leverage, so he the only reason. You mean to tell me the only nigga we can get to play Malcolm X is a nigga from Europe that ain't got red hair? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You can't.
Even though Denzel killed it, he killed it. And he didn't get nothing.
Denzel's son could have played Malcolm X.
Yeah,
man, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta make me believe this shit, man. Y'all gotta, I had to unbelieve y'all really trying to make me believe a nigga from somewhere else gonna play a nigga better than us than us.
I hear you, fam.
So I'm gonna go get a nigga. Hey, I'm gonna go get a nigga from Bumfuck Egypt to play you and your life story. And he gonna nigga, and he gonna sound just like, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man.
If he can change his voice, man, I mean, fuck it, bro. If he do the job well, if he portray me in the right light, I'm
trying to think of his last name.
I'm gonna beat that nigga
guy that played Fred Hampton. Name Daniel. Obi-Wan
Kenobi.
Yeah.
It's just like
credentials to play.
It's just like Queen and Slim, right?
I seen that.
I'm gonna tell you why this.
I hated the end, man.
I fucked the movie, right?
Yeah, I feel
you got two people not from America.
She ain't from her either?
No! Neither one of these motherfuckers are from America.
She ain't from her either? Oh, no.
Come on, like, now you telling me we couldn't find two motherfuckers from Harlem to play two motherfuckers from Harlem?
Nah, they're from Ohio.
Ohio. So you telling me we couldn't win found another Dave Chappelle to play Dave Chappelle and goddamn Queen and Slim?
Because Dave Chappelle is from
DC and Ohio. And the motherfuckers who played in Queen and Slim don't even sound like motherfuckers from Ohio.
Yeah.
But this is what we portraying. This is what we're allowing to be okay. As black men, we got to stand up for something and quit letting anybody be us. Can't everybody be us?
You sound like Samuel now. I give Samuel
Can't
that.
Everybody be us, man.
He the first dude that came out and said it. Samuel Jackson, he did say it.
I stand for something if I don't stand for nothing. Can't everybody be a black man from America? We've been through too much. Our struggle too real. Them motherfuckers in Europe ain't been through slavery. Are you serious?
Nah, I agree.
I'm not saying they ain't been through nothing. I'm not taking nothing from they walk from their journey.
It's a different walk, though.
But it's different. When you got motherfuckers sicking dogs on you in the 60s just
for being black, I get it.
Look, and the fun fact is this.
Look, you tell me they don't even look like they from Ohio. And that's your boy right there, right? That's your boy right there, right?
That's him.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's that nigga right there.
The funk that.
Hey man, I was okay, and I don't even like the nigga, right? What's the nigga who played Chinka Chicken from
Chitawal?
Whoever the nigga is from.
Yeah, Chitawal.
Chadwick Broadwick. What's the nigga? No, stop. What's no, not fuck that. What's the nigga who played Black Panther?
Chadwick.
This nigga went from playing. This nigga played 5 goddamn black leaders. I'm okay with that.
He from South Carolina too.
This nigga played
Jackie
Robinson. James Brown.
Yeah.
This nigga
Black
played
Panther.
Fuck Black Panther.
Black Panther shit.
I'm talking about he played real black men. He played real black leaders.
Judge, dude.
Oh, he was on Selma, wasn't he?
No, hell no. That's another nigga from Africa.
Yeah, now
the nigga from Europe,
mad at that.
Again,
I was slightly a little mad at that.
Again, I'm not saying they can't articulate.
I know what you said.
But why are all of them? Look at all of these movies. Look at all of these movies. Why all of them?
Nah, I get it.
All of them, fam. And it's not the little ones. It's not the little ones. Right. It's the major ones they put. They don't have our struggle. Man, they don't know what it's like to sit over here and fight for your motherfucking rights like we do. Now again, they've been in Europe. They've lived with our guns their whole life. They docile.
Use knives and shit.
They docile.
I agree. I get
Was Fred Hampton docile? Does he have a docile nature? But you gonna tell me a nigga with a docile nature can act better? Like,
Say Fred Hampton. Can I say one thing about Fred Hampton? That man was 21 when he died.
Like on some.
That's crazy, bro.
It's acting. Fam.
It's not just acting.
But I get it.
We have to stop letting it
us.
just be acting, though, man.
I get it, fam. I get it.
Because guess what? They okay with seeing them play us, but they ain't okay with us being us. Us being us.
Nah, I got you.
As long as you got this docile ass nigga playing up. Come on.
Yeah, I heard it.
Look, we talk about integration and segregation, right?
Wrap it up.
Break.
All right, no, wrap it up. All right, so I want to say,
can I continue on the since they British? It was Meghan Markle. Okay, thing about Meghan Markle. She had she was on Oprah. She was talking about she was with Prince William and was talking about you know what I'm saying, the royal family ain't shit basically. You know what I'm talking about like pretty much they racist. But niggas been knowing that for fucking ever. You know what I'm saying? Niggas.
Her daddy racist against her.
Exactly. So, and I'm like, bitch, you didn't know. I'm sorry to call her a bitch, but bitch, you didn't know that these motherfuckers over here across the pond was racist.
It's
bitch.
the origin of it.
Bitch, Paul Mooney told me this shit 15 years ago.
It's the origin. I want to say thank y'all for tuning. Miss D, you gonna pop me up at the Miss D? So, you know, if at the end of the day, man, I want us men to understand that we have a role to play. And your kids believe in you. The woman that had them kids with you, she believe in you. She just ain't, I mean, not all of them, but pretty much if she willing to bear the motherfucker, she believe in you, man. Like let's start holding ourselves accountable and let's start being something else for our women outside of what they traditionally used to.
You see the passion?
What you want to say?
That we have as black fathers and about shit that go in this world. Like we have a real passion. And if this shit don't mean shit to you, then fuck you.
Hey.
Hell, shit. He said it all.
Same here.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to say again, thank y'all for tuning into the Black Dad Podcast. You can always find us on Facebook at the Black Dad Podcast. You can find us on YouTube at Black Dad Podcast. You can email us at any time at blackdadpodcast@gmail.com. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we out.
Big. Boy, this nigga's talking. What this nigga's talking?
This nigga started sweating like a hog over.